it's Lyndon Lisitza, Director of Rural Tech Activation with Cornerstone Credit Union, and today we're doing our inaugural video series called Can't Do Without. It's a video series where we go out and interview farmers and try to find out what they feel is the one piece of technology on their farm that they can't do without. Today we're going to be meeting with Doug and Heidi Schofer near Melville, Saskatchewan, and we're going to see what they think is the optimal technology, the best technology that they have on their farm and the one that they can't do without. Come on, join them. We meet Heidi and Doug. Hey. Heidi, Doug.
Hello there.
The one thing we really are glad we bought, and when it goes down, we're sorry that we miss it, is our grain monitoring system in our bins.
It's actually a very simple system. Peace of mind to keep monitoring your years of hard work, keeping it in condition to pay the bills.
Okay. That's a good thing. Paying the bills is always a good thing. And again, thank you very much for inviting me. Let's go take a look at your system. We're out here at your bin yard, and you chose to put on a grain monitoring system, and that's the technology that you feel has been really valuable for your operation. I just want to get a better sense of what the process was before you actually had these bin monitoring systems in place, and what you had to do, and why you chose to get a bin monitoring system.
I would put a thermometer on the end of a rod and push it in at the top of the bin. Of course, that was usually only good for about 4 or 5 feet. That's as far as I could get the rod in. Yeah. And as a precaution, I would take a truckload out of every bin and turn it usually a couple months after harvest.
Yeah.
And that was usually, probably like a 2-day process.
So just a lot of extra work.
Just a lot of extra work of just in case.
And what would the impact be if, say, like a bin did heat and spoil on you?
Well, you go to market it, you take it in, and if they find any signs of heating, I think there's a low tolerance level, but if not, then you have to find another market for it, which usually goes for like biofuel or like Milligan and Foam Lake, and at a much discounted price.
That was the old way of doing it. It seems there was a lot of challenges, and you moved to the new bin monitoring system. Sort of, what do you sort of see as the changes that you've experienced or the benefits you've had?
Peace of mind. When I'm away from the farm at work, in my downtime, like I can just through the app on my phone, I can monitor my bins.
From anywhere?
From anywhere. You can set the alarms on the bin monitoring system, so when it gets to a certain temperature, it'll send you an alarm on your phone.
Yeah, okay.
I usually set up the app. I can do all the changes. Everything is connected. So each of the remotes sends their signal to the master. Yep. The master sends all of the information to the bin sense servers, and we pay a subscription for that.
Okay.
And then we can store our trending, and our data is all online. And I have notes I can enter. In the app, I can enter what grain is in each bin, what day it went in, and that's all tracked. So then we can go in to the activity and the notes, and we can see all our trending going as far back as when the system was first installed.
And then you get a temperature reading of each sensor.
Yeah, so it goes right throughout the entire
from the bottom right up. So I think those ones there have 6. The bigger bins have 6 sensors.
Real, okay.
Throughout. And you can dial in, or it'll tell you the temperature of each sensor throughout the height of that bin.
One of the questions that I have posed to me quite a bit, not just with this particular technology, but any type of technology, is, what's the return on the investment?
Return on investment is just, there's no loss.
Okay, that's the
big you really can't figure it until you have a loss.
The nice thing with the system is not just with heating. The level monitoring with each of the sensors can be turned on. You can get alerts if the grain is suddenly disappearing. So you get an alert. Yes. You can also set the system to alert you if the bin is being emptied.
What would be your advice to other people who are, considering a system like this? Do you feel that the system is worth it, or how did you go about implementing this technology on your farm?
Absolutely, it's worth it. Of course, everything costs money, so we just did a few every year, and now they're all online. And back to your inputs, they're time, money that you put into your crop. To me, that's the least you can do is just to save it. You've gone through all the work of producing it. To save one bin will probably, in more than likely most cases, pay for the system.
All right, Heidi and Doug, I just really want to thank you very much for coming or allowing me to come out to your farm today, learning from you. I learned a lot. It was great to see your farm, really get a good understanding of the technology that you feel you can't do without, or the best technology on your farm. This is the inaugural series of Can't Do Without, the show where we come out to your farm and learn about your technology that is the most important to you and the one that you can't do without. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in.